Okay, we're gonna get into some spoilers. So if you have not watched this latest episode, um, why the fuck are you here? I'm gonna give you 2 seconds to leave, like I always do. Now, when these fingers disappear, you better be gone. Don't get caught up. Oh, they really killed Hawkman. Oh my gosh. I mean, he really killed him. Man. Oh man. I should have known that the final plan of this episode was too good to be true. When I'm just gonna jump right to here, and I'm gonna get to other parts of the episode. But when Hawkman, they're fighting, and he has him right where he wants him, and he has the dagger in his hand, and he's stabbing him like, yes, kill that motherfucker, yes, stab him, gut him, tear it, turn it inside, turn it to the side while it's still inside him, turn it, and turns out, yeah, this dagger cannot be used by anybody. I mean, it has to be used by Hawkgirl, by Kendra. Only Kendra can kill him with that dagger. It almost reminds me of Jason Goes to Hell, when they had that dagger, and only a member of Jason's family can kill him, and the only one who can really do that was his I guess his niece. Yeah, when you find out when Jason had a sister, and Jason killed him to prevent himself from being destroyed by anyone in his family, and his niece turns out to be the only one who can shove that dagger into his heart, and that's what it feels like here. I mean, like, and to some degree, but shit. And then he stabs her too. I'm like, no, don't do it. Come on, don't do it. I mean, if you kill her all over again, then this team is screwed. This team is fucking screwed. Oh my gosh. Ugh. But every other plan that they tried in this episode has went south. I mean, they tried to go ahead and buy off the nuclear warhead, while it was up for bidding, it was up for grabs, and then Damien Dark, I'm looking at it for a second. I'm like, is that Damien Dark? What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing here? And then, oh man, oh, I'm surprised they didn't team up. And he just came there just to try to buy the nuclear weapon off of Vandal Savage or whatnot. But that plan goes south when a piece of Ray Palmer's tech, ends up behind, and then Vandal Savage gets his hands on it. Like, ugh. And then they have to go, and then the other team have, Sarah and the Firestorm team, they have to go and to the high school where Martin's younger counterpart is there, and which is pretty risky. They could have sent someone else to do that. I mean, that's what they could have done. That would have been the better route to take. You know what I mean? Not send the older Martin and meet the younger Martin. I mean, come on, you just don't do that. I mean, oh my gosh, I was really scared when they just put him in that position. I'm like, oh, this isn't going to go well. So old Martin Stein meets young Martin Stein, and man, I mean, I'm just thinking to myself as they're interacting with each other, like, oh, it's just a matter of time before something goes terribly wrong. And it almost did when they knock him out, and then when they get back on the ship, and then before you know it, Martin's wedding ring starts to disappear. It's starting to be like all Back to the Future type shit, where his ring's disappearing, and then young Martin walks into the ship, and I'm like, what? No! And conveniently they managed to get him off the ship. Man, I mean, Rip Hunter was having a field day with the team, like, ugh. Like, I bet he was probably feeling some serious amounts of guilt of getting this team together, because Every plan went south. I mean, every single plan went south, and then it cost them, and it cost the life of one of their teammates. Hashtag for Carter. Kill that motherfucker, Vandal Savage. Kill him right now. But you know, I watched the Justice League recently, and I saw one episode where Vandal Savage was on there. And I'm looking at him, the way they drew him on Justice League, and then I'm looking at the actor. I'm like, whoa, it's nearly uncanny. I mean, no wonder they casted that guy. I'm like, oh man, it's like almost like they ripped him out of Justice League and they put him onto the show, into the CW's DC universe. Oh my gosh, and this was a crazy episode. This was a crazy episode. I mean, I did enjoy it, and it's funny how you know, the second plan, to steal the dagger, you know, just because, you know, everyone was getting along so well, that plan nearly derailed, you know, and they just couldn't do this quietly. They just couldn't get in there and get out of there. I mean, they just got caught right before they walked into the house. Like, damn it, Palmer, damn it. But by the end of the episode, you can see that they're much more assembled than they were when the show started. So, and it seems like Captain Cold is much more of a team player now, even though he still enjoys stealing. I mean, he enjoys doing that. When he sees an opportunity to do it, he's going to do it. But yeah, we're starting to see his potential there. I mean, I'm sure we've seen a small glimpse of that on The Flash, but we're starting to see that more on this show, and so that'll be interesting when like whenever The Flash makes an appearance on the show. And it's funny, I read I didn't read an article, but I saw an article about Stephen Amell saying he's gonna make an appearance on the show and sport the classic, traditional, beard, the chunk of beard that Green Arrow is meant to have in the comics, and he says, the article says something about him missing an arm. I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's Aquaman that missed an arm. I mean, unless Green Arrow did too in the comics, I'm not sure. I don't know. I didn't read any Green Arrow comics all like that. So maybe he does, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure, last time I checked, that was Aquaman. But, oh my gosh. I mean, this was an intense episode. It really is. I mean, I was really scared for the team, all the way through. When, all these plans are going south, and then you fucking lose Hawkman and nearly lost Hawkgirl. I mean, oh my gosh. If Vandal Savage killed her, then there was no hope. There was no hope. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fuck out of this episode, and it was fantastic. And if they keep up with this, with this show, I'm gonna keep watching anyway, because I want to see where the CW's DC universe goes. But if they keep this up, then you can bet that you're going to see another review from me on this show. So, if you enjoyed my review on this show, give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you click subscribe. And, oh my gosh. Damn. For Carter. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, y'all.